Wrestle Matts, the show. Matty Riser, Matt Kelly. We are talking about Bayley this week on WWE Raw. Matty, we saw this feud play out with Bayley and Lyra Valkyria over probably the last couple of months now. And just when it felt like we weren't really getting anything of note from either Bayley or Lyra, all of a sudden, this past Monday night, Bayley got very, very interesting, and it only took like 2 minutes, Maddie, to make Bayley the most interesting that she's been in a hot minute. Whatever this promo was, you see the some screen grabs here with us from this promo or from this vignette or whatever you want to call it, this video package, right, of Bayley. But man, she's down on herself. She's blaming herself but there's snippets, right, where it seems like it's going in a much darker direction than maybe we've gotten from Bayley in the past. And so this got me hook, line, and sinker. I'm excited to see what's coming for this new iteration of the Bayley character.
Well, that's like we've had 4 months of like a drought of just shit for nothing was cooking. The Lyra missing a WrestleMania spot, so many different outcomes that we thought she could be elevated the Intercontinental Division, other things, and it just hasn't worked out. And we're kind of seeing that her personality is showing that. Like, she's not happy. This isn't what she wants to do. So now do we get this, like, split personality? Whatever, it's dark. It kind of gives you that, like, I don't know, it's kind of creepy, but I think it's at, like, the perfect time. It's kind of getting into that fall season. We're kind of seeing a lot more of how WWE can really promote talent with vignettes, with color schemes, things like that. I think this is just what Bayley needed for her persona and her character.
I love that call there. Not to go off script from Bayley too far here, but we saw another vignette or another video package from Big Bronson Reed and the Shula Fala and calling out Roman Reigns. And so talk about using 2-3 minutes to elevate a talent to a completely different level. They were able to do it there with Bronson Reed too, and it looks like we're going to be getting, a program with him and Roman Reigns here soon. But to go back to Bayley and kind of the main topic of what we're going with here and what we're seeing out of this video package from Bayley, I'm with you in that, like, I don't know what direction it's going. Like, it is a little bit dark, but is it just because, like, she's down on herself? Is it the split personality? Is there some kind of different influence, some sort of like spiritual influence that we can't tap into yet that we haven't seen? Like, it could take on so many life forms here with Bayley, but it has me reinvested now. Like, I'm back. I'm intrigued. Let's go. Let's see what's next.
Well, that's the thing. Is it Jekyll and Hyde? Is it broken? Is she in pain? There's so many, but I think there's a way that she can kind of channel in all her different personalities throughout her career. The Hugger Bayley, Damage Control, just go off the rails here because we know how awesome she is in ring, and we've kind of been treading water. We're just waiting for the character to pick up. And if there's anybody who can really get this over, I think it's her.
I agree. Do you think it's going to be more along the lines of it's going to be strictly about her? I've seen a lot of commentary throughout WWE fandom saying there's some Wyatt Six elements to it, and I'm like, I don't think it's that. I don't think it's that at all, because I think if you're going to forge another talent back into the Wyatt Six, ultimately that probably ends up being Alexa Bliss. Like, it would be weird if they just went out and took Bayley and forged her into the Wyatt Six randomly. So personally, from my perspective, I don't see it being that. But could it be someone? Is this like the backdoor angle for Karrion Kross to come back and manipulate a Bayley-like talent?
Well, that's the thing. I think this is what you need somebody who's unstable, like somebody who's just not sure of themselves. And I think that's my favorite idea of this being like a split personality. Like she's not feeling anything, but then she's all happy, or, there's so many, like I said, it's just layered. And that's what I love about this. This is programming every week and just how you could tell a story here. And like you said, if you add Karrion Kross to it, dude, oh my God, perfect.
Yeah, I mean, WWE right now is in a great place just in terms of creating unpredictability, introducing someone as being kind of a little bit chaotic, making them not knowing what we're getting week to week with with a certain character. And Bailey, you just see the roller coaster that she's going through and these screen grabs. She's doubting herself. She's doubting, everything that she's basically been through in her career and like what has to change. And I think what has to change is us getting a Bailey that we have not gotten yet on WWE television. And that has me, when we can finally get somebody to sink their teeth into something new, I'm here for it, and I want to know what's next. I'm super super intrigued by Bailey right now.
Yeah, whether it's a different personality, whether it's joining forces with somebody else, heel, face, both. I mean, there's endless possibilities, but this 2-3 minute vignette, if you haven't seen it, was on Raw. Definitely go check it out because this is what we need on our TV screens for Bailey and for the product.
Yeah, absolutely. Hit us up and let us know what you think is next for Bailey. We'll check out your comments at Wrestle Matts.